Why, hello and welcome everyone, my name is Yu, and today we're going to be watching Skirk's animated short, Star Odyssey. Let's get right into it. My god, the red skies. The firmament. Oh, the eyes are so gorgeous. Descendus. Is this Sutology speaking? Oh. I opened the border for you. Trespasser, she's from another universe! Oh, there we go, the music. Holy. She came from beyond the firmament. That's a lore bomb. Oh my god. Like a falling star, like a shooting star. Like we. Just like the travelers. Farina. And Nivelette. Oh my god. They're so beautiful. In animated style. Walk the path I once walked. My god. Like a fish. You don't belong there. It is not your home. Dude, the music? Alice! She met Alice! So she is like a descender, but she... She met Dane! And he recognized the fighting style. There's so much going on. That's child as a kid. My god. There's so much. This Dude, this music. That's gorgeous. My god. Beginning of the game! That's our drawing! Dude, the solitaire guitar. The one that she plays. There was so much in such a short amount of time. I need to rewatch that. We need to rewatch that. Roll it back. Hold on. There's so much. We are beginning with the universe. This is beyond the firmament. Skirk came from another world. To reshape fate. Dude, that's Sirtology's voice. It's so cool. The red universe is incredible. And that's the firmament. That's Tevat. That's Tevat. That's the firmament. Is that a sun? Holy crap. And she fell into Tevat, into the world. What is this? It's like a whirl of clouds. Falling like a shooting star. And so she arrived in Teyvat during Farina's time, after the Conria Cataclysm. Obviously after the Conria Cataclysm, because Surdalogy is a sinner now. And he is the one who brought her here. Wow. That's such a lore bomb. I knew she was like living in the abyss, but I thought Surdalogy took her into the abyss and raised her in the abyss from Teyvat. But she's from another universe entirely. A shooting star. Nuovi and Farina animated. This is such Zhongli Hotel vibes. There. Dude, that animation is gorgeous. Means to defeat me. So she sees a way to defeat Surdalogy. She's gorgeous, bro. And he reminds her, this is not your home. You're a nobody here. Alice is crazy! Let's talk sometime. She's been to Dashret, civilization, to ruins. Dude, Dashret's temple? Dashret's temple animated looks insanely good. And she met Dane here. With Lumine or without? I wonder. Because in a previous animated short, in The Road Not Taken, I believe, we've seen that Dane was traveling through the desert with Lumine. And so now, we get to see Dane here, meeting Skirk in the desert. Where are they from? He recognized her fighting style, he recognized Surdalogy. So he had an inkling who she is related to. And since the sinners are his enemies, of course he would go against her. But her goal is to defeat Surdalogy, right? Or so it would seem. So I do wonder if they're gonna align at some point to fight against the sinners together. In Liyue, in Mondstadt, she's been everywhere. Bro, hold on. The young child, like young Tartaglia, Ajax, I should say, even. He sounds so innocent, but so full of energy and spirit. And is this where they have been fighting? Because that looks gorgeous. You're gonna fight with me with both hands today. Dude, the eyes. I wait. I want to hear all the lyrics of the song. That's crazy. When you think about it, she is very much like us. Also, like the siblings. She also came from another world into this world, and she has been traveling through all around. Just like our evil sibling. I mean, evil. During those 500 years. And she does not belong. That's why she was saying that she doesn't belong to this world. As in, like, she'd rather be staying in the abyss than in this world. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. But still, now I see so many parallels between the twins and her. I did not see that coming. I did not expect her to be out of this world, literally. She must feel so alone. What I can tell from the music, especially at the end with that guitar, that single guitar with the vocals, I already imagine, we've seen in the trailer that Skirk was sitting there on a stone playing a guitar. I imagine that's her. I imagine that moment was her playing the guitar and humming the melody. And I'm getting such loneliness vibes from this. But it ends on a good note. It ends hopeful. Fight like Skirk. I wonder if she's fighting for the right to get back into her world. I wonder if she never asked to be here. Because she doesn't seem to feel like she feels at home, obviously. It seems like she feels like she doesn't belong here. So maybe her goal is to get back to wherever. I'm so intrigued now. I'm so intrigued. That's insane. Dude, Certology. He's cruel. One could say that he's foul. So he pretty much. So I don't really know that part yet. I can't tell. She just seems like she was traversing the universe. Not even like with a goal in mind. She was just floating in the space. Then Certology found her and kind of like forced her into that. Is Certology a groomer? He might be. He might have just forced Skirk into this situation. Still, dude, this is... The visuals are incredible. I cannot believe it. Wow. It feels to me, it seems to me like she didn't really want to, but she didn't really have a choice. The right of choice, or even the will to make the choice. She seems kind of aloof. God, I'm so interested where she came from and what is her deal? What was she doing in the space? we do have one more thing to check out, and that's Skirk's Tales, which people were really freaking out about, and I tried to avoid it, but I was recommended I should see what this is about before playing her story quest. So, already this looks incredible, dude. You know, sometimes I feel like her model is hit or miss, depending on from which angle you look at her, but all the illustrations of her have been insanely good. Bunch of swords, a hand, solitary warrior. Solitary is right. Again, after seeing that animation, that animated short, solitary is like the perfect word to sum up her story, I feel like. Thank you. Solitary warrior, Skirk's Tales. A tavern in Mondstadt. Her existence is like an unproven rumor. For a very long time, Skirk has journeyed through to that like a shadow, avoiding anything more than brief contact with others. But she spoke with Alice, only gathering intel when absolutely necessary. Sometimes, past the stroke of midnight, a tavern-goer will swear he had glimpsed her, waving hands painting a story of a person that nobody could be sure ever was. Oh? We're just casually chatting with with Ajax in a tavern. It wasn't until very recently that there came to be one who could claim to know her. Oh, my master? She's the type to keep to herself. So we've heard that. Yeah, but now we're talking to her. I still communicate normally with those who possess some measure of skill. So that's interesting. She values skill and power, probably because her goal is to defeat Sertology, and so she doesn't really spare time for the weak, because she only wants to get stronger? I don't know. She's an alright cook. Could have been the creatures in that space tasting a little off in general, of course. That's her signature dish? A fish in that space? So, abyssal fish. Got it. We initially agreed to swing by my place after leaving. I wanted to let her try my family's homemade sausages this year. It's a real shame she couldn't make it. I do wonder what is her opinion on Child. And the food in the Abyssal Rift only tastes off to him because he's an ordinary human. I am built different. After all, what matters most about my master is her strength. And the sheer arrogance she has to go with it. We have an Abyssal Herald. Oh no, I know what I said. I'm not being ironic, and I mean no insult. When we first started my training, she only needed one hand to beat me. That was undoubtedly her arrogance shining through. But when facing a weak opponent, I believe that arrogance is an aesthetic unto itself. Which he has a lot of. He has that. So I guess we know where that came from. To crush them outright would be unbecoming, yet to feign humility, only to turn the tables later on, that, dear comrade, would be far too deliberate. There she is again. Oh, she slashed him in half. That's crazy, and there goes the sword. That's a Conrian sword from the Serpent Knights. Was there Serpent Knights? I guess it could have been. Yeah, that's the Servant Knight. Arrogance and carelessness are both dangerous things. It's good that he wants to improve, rather than to show off. Otherwise, I'd start worrying about finding his corpse in some strange nook or cranny. Okay, so she worries about him. And she is happy to see the way he's turning out to be. And about training, I don't really care how many hands I use, but I do care how many he'll have left when I'm done teaching. Are you telling me that her arms and legs have been cut off? And these are like abyssal projections? Because during training they get... Remember when Certology said... let me pull it up. There it is. What? Me, a student? Such misfortune. For them, I mean. Whenever they show up. Yeah. I can see why. Dude, where is this? He still needs to live in Tevat, so he can't just make new limbs for himself with abyssal energy like I can. That's her while she was little. But she's still in the same pose as the one Certology found her in. I spent most of my time training in the Abyss. I need to become stronger. Because there's a goal I have yet to accomplish. Which from the animated short, I'm assuming is to defeat Certology. And achieve something, I don't know. This seems like she's looking very longingly onto her childlike self. I wonder. God, there's so many mysteries about her. I honestly did not expect that plot twist. Wow. Dude, every time they showcase her eyes. She's been to Dragonspine. This Dragonspine, by the way, looks immaculate. Bravo. Bravo. I'm so freaking hyped. I cannot wait. Thank you guys so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all either with Skirk's story quest or with the new Archon quest. We'll see. Probably I'll do the Archon quest first. But we still have a teaser to come out, and of course, demo trailer, whatchamacallit. But the animated short came out around the time the teaser would usually come out. So I wonder if the teaser is gonna come out tomorrow or not. Or if we got this instead of a teaser, because this, for a teaser, it is a teaser. We've been teased. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all really soon. Toodles!